Guys, Axe here with the GameCoop. We're back playing even more Horizon's Daybreakers. On the last episode, we covered Galacticraft, how to compress plates, build circuits, collect oxygen, and fill up oxygen tanks. So let's go ahead and jump right in with building a rocket. So to build a rocket, we're going to need the NASA workbench from Galacticraft. That is some compressed steel, some levers, an advanced wafer, redstone torch, and a crafting table. We've already got all that set up, so let's go ahead and grab that. And this is a pretty big thing, so you want it kind of tucked out of the way somewhere. We'll probably put it right here in the corner. There we go. I believe it takes up a 3x3 space. This does not run on power, and this is how you do different things with it. The main window here is how you build your rocket, with the added components up here, the rocket parts here, and the completed rocket there. The next window is where you unlock a schematic, which is schematics are found randomly in dungeons on the planets and moons. So the very first rocket that we can make right now is the Tier 1 rocket, which I believe is here somewhere. Oh, that's a Tier 2. Tier 3, cargo. Yeah, Tier 1 rocket. And that takes... we probably want the one with the most storage because, you know. So that's going to take a nose cone, 8 heavy-duty plates, 4 rocket fins, and a Tier 1 rocket engine. Let's go ahead and go over the recipes here. The nose cone. 3 of those heavy-duty plates and a redstone torch. The heavy-duty plates are bronze, aluminum, and steel compressed. The rocket fins are more heavy-duty plates and more compressed steel. The rocket engine is a button of flint and steel, tin canister, oxygen vent, and 4 plates. So let's get all that together and we'll make a rocket. Alright, after having to compress I don't know how many heavy-duty plates, we're finally ready to build our rocket. So we'll go ahead and build the, let's see, the nose cone first. That's 3 heavy-duty plates and a redstone torch. Then the rocket engine. That is... oh, did I forget something? I feel like I forgot something. Oh, no, there it is. Rocket engine. Then we'll make the rocket fins, all 4 of them. Finally, we put it all in here. Oh, we need a couple chests. Like 3 chests would be fine. We want the most storage space available in our rocket, because why not? Oh, you can just shift click them in. Okay, that's neat. Tier 1 rocket, storage space 56. Oh, it just spits the stuff back at me. There it is. There. We've made our rocket. It's nice to... oh god. I'm literally carrying it. Okay. Okay. Let me just put down this rocket here. Alright, so before we blast this off, I'll need to make a space for it and get a couple of more items ready to go. Let me just put my rocket in my pocket here. There we go. And we'll be right back. Alright, so I've actually made some modifications to the base here to allow a rocket to blast off. These are the factory blocks from Chisel, which are iron and stone, and then you can choose to chisel them into whatever decoration block that you want. And then these are the inverted lamps from Blue Power, the yellow ones, which are made from yellow Lumar, which is dandelion, redstone, glowstone, and the black ones, which are black Lumar, which are ink sacs, glowstone, redstone. I just made this little tunnel thing going right out of the house. That should be sufficient for a rocket. So you need to make these rocket launch pads. It makes 9 at a time, so you only have to do this once. 3 blocks of iron, 3 compressed iron. You arrange them in a 3x3 shape, and whenever they're all in the right spot, they will construct a rocket launch pad. Smack your rocket on there. I believe you have to have a fuel loader, so I'll actually make one of those. The fuel loader is more steel, more aluminum, a wafer, and a canister. Should be able to make that right here. There we go. And I think you just attach this... yeah, I think that's how that goes. I know it has to be powered, so probably run some wires over here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, that should be alright. Let's go grab some wires. Where's the wires? There they are. May not have enough. Oh, nope, that's not where the wires goes. Okay. So Maybe it just needs some kind of power source touching it. Maybe power goes in the bottom, the top. Where does this go at? Does it go in the bottom? Doesn't go in the bottom. Okay, that's it. So power is the green end, and fuel is the yellow end. Where's my wrench at? Okay, so I'll actually place that the other direction. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not gonna have enough wires here. Steal this one off the back of there. Oh. There we go. And then the fuel loader will take your full fuel capsules, canisters, whatever, and it'll load them right in there. Oh, I guess it is in fact loading. So, I think yeah, it seems to be loading it. You can hop in the rocket by right-clicking it, and then press F for inventory/fuel. So yeah, it is actually loading it up. I think one fuel canister fills it up to 100%, but for safety purposes, we're actually going to take the fuel loader with us and another fuel canister, along with some other things here. I think we're going to need what looks like a parachute, oxygen stuff. So yeah, we'll make all that and we'll be back. Okay, so once your rocket's fully fueled, you'll just need a few more things to make sure that you're ready to blast off into space. First thing you're going to need is the ability to breathe in space, and that comes from the oxygen gear, which is made with 5 oxygen pipes and an oxygen concentrator. And again, you're going to need the oxygen mask, which is some glass pane surrounding a helmet, and a parachute of your choice. The basic parachute is made with 3 canvas and 3 string. Canvases are just more string and sticks, and you can color it however you want. I chose the color black. Last episode we made the oxygen tanks. You'll need a couple of those too. And finally, this is optional, you'll need the frequency module. That lets you hear sounds in space. Haven't done this in a while, so I'm not exactly sure what sounds you can hear, what sounds you can't. Finally, you take all of that stuff, put it in the appropriate slots here in this little sub-inventory, and they'll all appear on your character. Pretty goofy. But you know, going into space, who cares? Also in space, you're going to want, of course, whatever weapon that you happen to be carrying around, the armor, and you want to bring the fuel loader with you. That is very important because you need to be able to load up the rocket with fuel to get back home. So we'll take that with us. To power the fuel loader, you can use a power cube from Mechanism, cell from Thermal Expansion, whatever generators that you want, but for this I actually chose the battery from Galacticraft to kind of keep within the spirit of things. The battery is some tin, redstone, and coal. And the battery, I just charged it up in the induction matrix over there. So finally, if you've got all of it, so everything on this page here, the fuel loader, battery, storage space, then you're finally ready to blast off. Just hop in the rocket and press space. On the left, you can see just how high into orbit you are. Here we go. The landing pad is broken and comes with us. So while you're in space, you can actually control the rocket with QWER, or no, WASD. So you can aim it, you know, however you want. Just make sure that you go up more than sideways, because you can actually crash back into the Earth. And you can spin the rocket with A and D. Whenever you finally make it to the very top on the... Oh wow. I forgot it has a first person mode. When you finally make it to the top of that gauge on the left, you'll see that it hits a different screen here. We are very far up. Now I can't even hear anything. Okay. So this is the Galacticraft world map, or, well, universe map, I suppose. Since we're only riding the Tier 1 rocket, we can go to either the moon or the overworld, I think. Oh no, the moon or a space station. I haven't done this in a while, so let's see. Overworld, Mars, asteroids. Where's the moon at? I know it's a thing that we can go to. Mercury. Oh, here we go. Click again to zoom, view moons and satellites. So we'll actually zoom into... Do we just click that? Oh, we double click it. Okay. So there's our moon, and that's where we're going to land. So for this, you actually have to hold the spacebar so that you don't just crash on impact. It's kind of hard to figure out what you're doing here, but you just want to make sure that you come in at 10 meters per second. You can also see if you're using a map, like up in the top right, my Y coordinate. There we go. And here we are. Just coming in nice and slow. The very first time I did this, I totally crashed. There we go. Alright, I think we're here. There we are. You can also see your footprints. So the Space Lander is actually going to hold your rocket, whatever fuel is left, and the rocket launch pad. You can also carry cargo in the lander if you so desire. So in this case, I'm going to take the launch pad and the rocket with us, and we'll do some exploring. The meters in the upper right are actually your oxygen, I think, and hydrogen. Oh wait, no, oxygen, because I've got 2 tanks. Let me move that map down, because that's going to get in the way. Dimension, moon.moon. See, options. Just move that to the bottom right. There we go. I'm not exactly sure what to do on the moon. It looks like my jetpack still works, but I highly doubt I'm going to need it. So I'm gonna actually turn it off. And we're gonna look around and we'll see if we find anything. So I've been exploring, and actually, it didn't take me too long, because right next to the little lander thing is a moon dungeon here. So we'll definitely have to explore that on the next episode, as this one's about to be over here. If you can look in there, you can see that there are like moon bricks, there's cobwebs, there's ores on the walls, etc, etc. So we'll definitely just jump right in there as soon as we start the next episode. So stay tuned. This is Axe from the GameCoop. Have a good one.